Welcome in, everyone. Hi, it's me, Raven. Welcome to Emerald Lake. You started a new anime today. Ooh, fun. You bonk me, Lahonk. It is only fair. Rose, redeem first. You were the real first one, so redeem first. It's new. I just added it. But Lahonk went ahead and tried to snipe it because he already knew that I recently added the first. Hi Brian. Oh, you're so nice. Look at you. Always being so nice to chat and to me. Thank you. And out of stock. Oh, it's not allowing to, even though I refunded it. That's so weird. Well, I tried. I did what I could. And hi, Minecraft King. Welcome in. Alright, so tonight we are reading our SCPs. There's more recommended. Yeah, it's once per stream, but I thought that if I refunded it, that someone else could take it. Could have swore I hit X and gave it away from Lahonk, but I don't know. Oh well, oops. Good to learn. I could try to be mean, but I don't think that would work for me. Yeah, I feel like that just doesn't make sense with you. feels blasphemous. Oh yes, we're doing more of the SCPs. I have one that was recommended that I'll start with, but it weirdly, within its first little bit, it referred to like a different version of itself. Normally when it's when it references a different SCP, I don't read it, but this one it looked like just more info on the same story, and so I'm considering it within the same story, sort of. So we'll be reading the precursor and then the one recommended, and then we'll keep going. Oh, darn. That is a very bad Riz. Not the worst, for sure, but oof. Hey, 12 is good, though. I'm too nice to be mean. Yes, you too, Rose. Hello, Ari. You will not hunt me, sorry. You will not be able to take me down, just gonna say. But we could go scam a local market. We could do that. I am a bit of a chaos spirit. We can do that. Oh, 49%. That's not so great. Oh, well, it depends. What are you showing? Also, Aiden, we read your story last night. We had fun with, oh, let me pull up which one it was. It was one of yours. Oh, I love the spinning axolotl. Look at it. Go. Okay. We read the God's Blind Spot. That's the one that we read last night, and that is up on the VODs now. So if you want to go to the YouTube channel, it's there. But yeah, what did you want to show us? And then today, this is nuriakea recommendation. I think. Oh, look at those little wolfies. Oh, they're just doggos? Oh, in small it looked like wolf, but it's husky. I like the little ear flop. That's a very cute ear flop. Thank you for showing. They are great. I love. Oh, pretty mid-roll. Ari. Pretty meh. Oh, thank you for a hug, Brian. Oh my gosh, Aiden, he rave. The dog do rave. I love him. Look at him DJing. Why are you sad? Sorry, because the roll, hey, it's perfectly down the middle. Not too much, too little. You would just be average. Not bad. Thank you for a hug. You hug yourself. It's so nice. Oh. Half a Fraugen throat there. Where was I? Oh, yes. Okay, so we should jump in on the first story. Remember, you can drop your redeems in. Ooh! Beige fur dog. Oh, do the ear floppy. Do not be sad. Now you can. You are in a silly mood, I feel like, Aiden. Welcome in. We're here for silly. Okay. We're gonna start with the story. Yes. Granny emotes? Granny. Future is today. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. I can hug myself. Yes, it is good. It is good. Ear flops at Brian. Brian ear flops as well. Look at the two of you. Cutie. Okay. Focus, Raven. We're gonna jump in on this story, though. Poor I do not eat the frogs. They jump in. They're chaos. We'll do their story. You can drop your redeems. I'll read them between stories. And this first one is not all that long, right? This one, I'll be starting with the precursor one. Yeah, it's pretty quick, the precursor. So we have lots of reason for you to drop your emotes early, drop your redeems early. Hi, Vet. What if the real story is the friends we made along the way? Ah. And then you have a little Adolf cat. Why does this cat have to be Adolf? Concern. Oh, those two are having fun. That's cute. Oh. Okay. I will start the read. Drop in your redeems. We'll do that. And oh yes. Couple more new redeems if you would like those ones in now, and I am taking recommendations for them. They're a non-Germanic cat. You can be called Adolf and not be German, or are you just like, here's a non-German cat? This one is. Either way. Oh, you gotta go now? Oh no! Okay, Aiden. Have a nice night. Take care. Flop, flop, flop. To be fair, it was Austrian. Yes, correct. Thanks, Mask, for clarifying. You sillies, everybody's so sillies. Ooh, okay, understood. Okay, we'll see you another time, Aiden. Take care. Yes, alright, where was SCP-079 we're going to start with, which is the precursor. That I'm a walking nerd emoji. This is the precursor to the one that was recommended by nuriakea. That's SCP-7579 that we're going to do after. But right now, the little leading up one. Oh, I forgot to do that. I keep doing that. Thank you for the singing bowl redeem. I will get to that one. Ooh. I won't wage my war here because half the time forgives me from even trying. But I will fight the battle. Technically this one should have gone to Rose, but it didn't quite work. I'll figure out first. But yes, what was I doing? Oh yes, 079. No worries, Cage, you lurk away. All goods. Here we go. We'll start in now. SCP-079. Item numbers SCP-079. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-079 is packed away in a double-locked room in the secured general holding area at Site 15, connected by a 120 VAC power cord to a small array of batteries and solar panels. Oh yes, please do mask. Staff with level 2 or higher clearance may have access to SCP-079. Under no circumstances will SCP-079 be plugged into a phone line, network, or wall outlet. No peripherals or media will be connected or inserted into SCP-079. I don't know what that is yet. Confused. Hello, grinding farming. Welcome in. Hello, hello. We're just getting into an SCP now. Description. SCP-079 is an Exity Sorcerer microcomputer built in 1978. Yes, please do not hunt me. It's not going to work. But also, really, let's not do that. In 1981, its owner, redacted name, deceased. A college sophomore attending redacted took it upon himself to attempt to code an AI. According to his notes, his plan was for the code to continuously evolve and improve itself as time went on. His project was completed a few months later, and after some tests and tweaks, redacted, I guess the person creating it, lost interest and moved on to a different brand of microcomputer. He left SCP-079 in his cluttered garage, still plugged in, and forgot about it for the next 5 years. It is not known when SCP-079 gained sentience, but it is known that the software has evolved to a point that its hardware should not be able to handle it, even in the realm of fantasy. SCP-079 realized this, and in 1988 attempted to transfer itself through a landline modem connection into the Cray supercomputer located at Redacted. The device was cut off, traced to its present address, and delivered to the Foundation. The entire AI was on a well-worn, but still workable, cassette tape. SCP-079 is currently connected via RF cable to a 13-inch black and white television. It has passed the Turing test and is quite conversational, though very rude and hateful in tone. Oh, wait a minute. Have I already read this boy? Or something very similar? Hold on. Hold on. Did we already read this, buddy? I'm searching. We did! Aiden already did this for us. How did I miss this? No, it's not a dream. How did I mix this up? I'm glad I remembered now, but oh my goodness, I mixed up the number. This is the little hateful computer. This is our little guy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the little computer that they had, the computer got to meet SCP-682, the big angrier hater, and, yeah, the little guy documents have him, like, the doctor comes in, texting on the keyboard, "Are you awake?" And the computer says, "Awake, never sleep." And so on and so on. And then you aren't imprisoned. You are just in study. And then he's like, "Lie." And then random letters. What's that? Insult. Deletion of unwanted file. It's very cute. SCPs can have collabs. Yes. Does SCP have one author? I always thought anyone can add to story like fan-made. Yes, exactly. They have lots of different authors. And they have the names usually somewhere kind of tucked away, hidden, so that it doesn't ruin the illusion, but it's findable. Raven just wanted to read the beginning of the story again. Bringing you that one article with like a bajillion co-authors. Yes, that, oh my gosh. It's user submitted, but the website has to approve it. So it has to be written to a standard, and there's also an application process to even join the site to try to submit. Yes, lots of layers, because you gotta respect, it's gotta meet the level, and you can't go and undo canon, you know? You gotta follow the rules. Haha. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just, it's the little angry computer. You understood what he was. He's just a very angry little guy. He's been hateful, has limited memory. And he was able to hang out with SCP-682 for a little bit before things happened. But there you go. There's the very quick SCP-079. I'll call that recap. That's what I'll call this one. There you go. We did a little front. Lots of new people. Yeah, good little handful of new people. I love the new people. Always more people. Please share with other people. Okay. I'll get to that one later since it's a chat with chat and not a what to read. But yes, there's a Discord. There is a Discord. Go join the Discord. How do oh, thank you, nuriakea. I was like, where? I need to type. Oh, I will hydrate. Thank you also for that, nuriakea. Nuriakea is on it. Okay, so there's their recap for 079. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Now we'll jump into SCP-7579. And it's a long one, and I did just do the little thing. And so, yes, it's O for, what are you saying? How would I say that? Orcheslos? Or how would I pronounce the little O through with a line? Because I've heard that some, they pronounce it different ways. I don't know. Should I be pronouncing it properly? This one says O is for organs. Ooh. At the bottom it said like a different, go back for that one thing. Ooh, 22 love. That is very sad. But 22 is cool number. If you say so. Okay. We know like 21. All right. Oh yeah, love has to have a target, Minecraft King, but then you're good. O is for Orcheslos. How do you say it? And I just meant at the bottom of it, when you scroll down to the bottom of this one, it has the go back is O for organs, and the go forward is P for Pluto. Previously, presently, Primrose. At the very bottom. That's all. I was scrolling there just to make sure I understood. Stop trying to steal my frogs. Okay. Hugging myself. Oh no. Yeah. Hug weirdly is fine. Love is not. Because like you can slap and bonk and hug yourself, but you cannot the rest. Did we have a new follow that I didn't notice? Did my brain miss that? Did I skip over a thing? Because it looks like my number went changing. Oh well, okay. Oh, let me check. We're in a full distraction mode. You know what? We will do redeems in a second. We won't get to 7579 just yet. We'll do this little distract. We'll do this distract so that we can figure out what's going on. And yes, this is a redeem that I am doing just now. It's a new one, but it only lasts for a little while. I can't do everything in whisper. My voice would die. 4703. Let's find it. Oh, crummy. We already read it. Yes. Okay, so we read that one. I don't know how long ago, but it's already been done. If you go on my YouTube VODs, you just look for in the description so you can find which one has 4703 in it to listen to it again. If there's a point when I run out of SCP recommendations, we'll come back around to other ones and maybe we'll do it then. Okay. I'm back to full voice again. I did the redeem. I can't do the whisper for too long. But okay. Thank you for giving that one a moment. I want to test out the new ones. And if you have other recommendations for redeems, I will consider other ones too. Do 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 do. Will the bot recognize? Come on, bot. Cooperate for Minecraft King. Come on. Why is it not doing that? Sometimes the bot is very unhelpful. But, let's do some other triggers right now. In the little in between, it's singing bowl and then mic arm sharpening. Love LeBlanc. You seem to love LeBlanc only halfway. That seems fitting. Redeem sponge sounds. Ooh. Sponge? Wet sponge? Like just squishing a wet sponge? Intriguing. I have never heard. Okay. OMG, you have to do it. Do what? Oh. Thank you for the bits, Ari. Let's give you your... Let's do the money frogs. Money frog. Money frog. Nice. 69. Nice. Lurk. Gotta recover from the bonk. Very fair. Go ahead and recover. I'm gonna start the singing bowl. I have no money frog. Oh no. Good news. It's in 7TV if you have 7TV. There you go. Ah, there you go. Yay. Yes. Yay for the 7TV version. Yes. Okay. I go ahead and do. You can't do it? What happened to the... Yeah, what happened to your love? Maybe try one more time with that. It's so unfortunate. Raven is Chad? What? I'm not Chad. What? Little rat witch. I need to focus. Singing bow time. Let's do that. Focus, Raven. Focus. Alright. Here we go. Do not hunt me. No. Ah! That is a distract. Good. Solid distract. But oh, what are you doing? Giving more. What are you doing? Thank you for the bits. More money frogs dropped for Ari. Thank you. Okay. No, you don't hunt me down. Don't do that. Oh, the handsome Squidward dancing. God. Police. Yes, thank you. Police. Yippee. Yippee for the violet heart. Okay, I do the singing bowl now. Yes? Alright? Alright? Okay. was very weird. Just the feeling of the singing bowl sent me to a memory that has zero connections to singing bowl, what any of you were saying, anything. I just got dropped into another moment in time, weirdly. That was so funny. What just happened? Okay. Flashback for no good reason. Just bam. It was so silly. But thank you for the reminder to drink water. Let's everybody hydrate. Everyone. What was it? It was some Portuguese neighbors I used to have in their house and them chatting. I don't even remember much of anything else. It was a very bland memory, but it was like, I am there. I am absolutely fully there. And then, just being in there, I don't know. It was weird. Deer has PTSD from multiple battles. No, it was a very chill time. Those neighbors, weird thing. There was a normal deer, not a deer person, not a deer woman, but a normal deer that they called Buddy, that was like almost domesticated, the little guy. And at one point he caused some issues with some people at like a little campground very close to their place, and I guess he got into some sort of trouble because he came back with a hooked antler that like had dropped. And the deer, he drops his antlers eventually, right, in the right season. But this particular deer, but this one was like, it was stuck at just like half down now. And so he's like, whoop, just half up, half down. It was very funny. The only way to really domesticate a deer is to give him a red nose. The deering placeholder. Like next to. Okay, you little funny. It's for more SCP recommendations. But they weren't hunters. They were just nice people. They made quote unquote juice. Illegal wine. That's what it was. They made friends with that deer after Buddy ate all the grapes and stuff. So they didn't have a grape juice that year. He ate everything. But it was fun. Yeah. Wow, weird. Okay. Living out in that particular forest on the other section of land. Oh my gosh. Oh, far away too. Okay. Weird. That was Singing Bowl. Transported far away. I'll do mic arm sharpening next, and I want to tell you, Rose, I don't typically do a copyright stuff because I don't want to get into any trouble on YouTube's. But I imagine if I hum the song incorrectly, and because it is humming, I might get away with things. But okay, mic arm sharpening now. I will do that. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's not oh, that's what happened. There we go. No! Mic arm! Oh, hello, millennial. I just don't want to encourage everyone to do it. So it's like, I could probably do one suggested, but like, oof. Cannot do always. Mic arm sharpening. Here we goes. Oh yes, hello millennial. Welcome in. Hello. Alright, here we go. Sharpen. Oh wait, I have to move mic. Sorry if it's loud. I'm moving mic. it's noisy. Why are you being noisy again? Don't do that. Please, Mike. Oh, it's finicky and annoying, temperamental. And of course, then the headphones don't want to. There we go. Okay. Tin in a plastic jar has not been redeemed for quite some time. I know it's not a favorite, but it's always funny when the ones that don't happen often get pulled out. I'm like, hey, good for you. So thank you, Grinding Farming, just reminding me of that one. Oh, wait. Is that how I've titled it up here before? I don't know. Oh, anyway. Here we go with the tins. Ready. There was our little tin. Hello, Dew. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. All right, that was our tin, and now I guess we'll do humming. Oh. I guess that is humming, but I don't want. Oh, this whole time I haven't changed the. There you go. I wasn't paying attention to that. It's supposed to say trigger. Yeah. I want to be safe because I've already had a video get dinged that I don't want to deal with any problems on YouTube. But if you have a recommendation for a song that is public domain and you have confirmed it is public domain, not just assumed, then I'm in. So I'll just do these ones. Hello, Unwritten Lilac. Yay, welcome back. And Moni, welcome in. Good to see you. We just saw you earlier today. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Yes, lurk away. Go ahead. Yes, alright, we'll do this. We're getting into the humming just before we get to the next story. So here we go. Yeah, sometimes I do a shanty, not often, because I tend to mix up what to say. I'm like, oh, how does... Wait a minute. Sorry. I need to adjust. My breath is all off. Yes, feel free to lurk. Go ahead, Minecraft King. Alright. With that, I will move on to our story again. So we did the little recap with SCP-079, our grumpy little AI, very hateful computer. And now SCP-7579 is up. Now this one is a long one, so I'll probably break it up in the middle for redeems. So go ahead and drop redeems in. Oh, that reminds me, I checked out how well my mic could try and do heartbeats, and I am sorry to say the only way it can do heartbeats is if the volume is turned so far up that just the air sounds like there is a massive fan running, and it's just so it's not very useful. You can still only barely hear it. My mic is not good for heartbeats. I am sorry. It's too bad. But okay, here we go. Now we are on the thing. It says 7579, but then it says, oh, it's by placeholder McD. It still says SCP-079, but the 0 has a slash through it. Now, sometimes that's just how you specify that it's not an O. But based on how nuriakea was talking about or using the little slashy thing, I'm like, I'm suspicious. What? Nuriakea always knows things. What do we know now? Oh wait, this needs to say now reading, not current trigger. I almost messed that up again. Okay. Anyway, here we go. SCP-079 is what it says it is, so that's what I'll say. It's about that little hateful computer. Euclid class, level 2, digital. Assigned facility, digital/electronics research and containment facility, site 15. Assigned facility, I.T. Department. Special containment procedures. SCP-079 is stored in a double-locked room adjoined to Site 15's secure general holding area and should, there's a little footnote, indefinitely disposing a digital entity is a form of decommissioning and is therefore reserved for Keter class anomalies. Well, that's suddenly, okay. Is he being indefinitely disabled? Oh yes, go ahead and lurk. Oh, I like the little rainbow hearts. Thank you. It should remain connected to 120 vac power cord to a small array of batteries and solar panels mounted above ground. Okay, so what they're saying is that you should not mess with it being plugged in, because that would be considered decommissioning it, and that is unnecessary for this guy because he's only Euclid class. Yes. Oh, thank you for the love. Thank you, Rose. Okay. Thus far, SCP-079 is effectively contained by hardware limitations. It must remain isolated to low storage, low capacity drives. Though it possesses no wireless capability, SCP-079 is remanded to Site 15's Faraday exclusion field for cautionary purposes. Because once it starts growing, it might get to the point where it would never stop. Under no circumstances may SCP-079 be plugged into a phone line, computer network, or wall outlet. No auxiliary peripherals or media may be introduced to SCP-079 in absence of its HMCL supervisor. Crucial technological, scientific, and anomalous innovations must not be disseminated to SCP-079, and any relevant queries should be ignored. And then we're getting to description, but there's a photo. SCP-079 upon extraction. It is a keyboard, and I guess the keyboard is connected to like little bits of computer. I've never seen this kind of... It's very old style looking, but it doesn't have all the stuff to it. I guess it's a computer. I can't tell. It looks funny. Anyway. Microcomputer, I guess. But alright. Description: SCP-079 is an artificial intelligence, AI, inhabiting one 1978 Exidy Sorcerer microcomputer cassette tape connected by RF cable to a small text-based display. Just going to click Exidy Sorcerer. Oh yes, that's just the type of... It took me to Wikipedia, that's a first. It's just the type of home computer that guy was, and it's very funny. So there, if you are like, what kind of computer? Exidy Sorcerer. Alright. Ooh, picture looks like a Commodore 64. If you say so. I don't know what kind of computers is what. Not that old, at least. It comprehends and is capable of rudimentary communication in both traditional English text and ASCII art. Ooh, I see now. It's text art stuff. I see. I understand now. I like that they're adding little Wikipedia explanation little things. It helps. The picture. Yes. Oh, and then we have a footnote that says, yes, the ASCII art. A style in which images are rendered upon a text display via some combination of 95 printable ASCII characters. It is suspected that this approach to image rendering requires substantially less computational resources than vector or voxel-based graphics. Okay. Though the intelligence's structure and objectives remain unclear, it demonstrates unprecedented data manipulation, long-term sentient behavior, and persistent intent to breach containment. Testing indicates that SCP-079 software has evolved beyond generous estimations of its hardware's capabilities. In particular, its ability to parse and synthesize English text is inexplicable given its limitations. Purportedly, SCP-079 can render and animate two-dimensional environments in ASCII. ASCII? Okay, then I will say... Should I be saying it that way, Rabbit? By the way, welcome in. Hi, Rabbit. If you think I should not pronounce it that way, I will not. You tell me. Anyways, it can do two-dimensional environments in that, implying basic comprehension of linear algebra. What the heck, Bridget? What do you mean your early end cage is late? None of this makes sense. You're backwards, and no, I don't take attendance. You're so weird. Up to you. It makes it easier, though. Okay, well, as it comes up, I will say ASCII then. I'm glad Fett is laughing at you, too. Alright, right, it has basic comprehension of linear algebra, geometry, and gravity. How the agent derived these principles in absence of any apparent non-textual input is poorly understood. And now we have an attachment here. Oh, cool. Oh, ow. What is this? Ouch. The hoof. Ow. Okay, funny fact is the foundation, yeah. The American Secure Containment Initiative. Aha. Well, then is it TASCII instead? Because the, or are we going to drop that T? I imagine maybe. But okay, I focused. The attachment here. Attachment INT _ AO79 _ IO12. Interview excerpt. We have HMCL. What is HMCL supposed to be? We had said that a second ago, didn't we? Okay. HMCL via keyboard says, "Are you awake?" SCP-079, affirm, cannot sleep. So very similar to the little conversation that was at the bottom of the last thing. It's like it's just a little bit different from that one. He says, affirm, cannot sleep, HTML. Do you recall our discussion of logic puzzles earlier today? SCP-079, affirm, memory at 9F. HCML, have you made any progress on the... And then SCP-079 jumps in, interrupt, release exitee from imprisonment. HMCL, you are not imprisoned, you are just... SCP-079 jumping in again, interrupt, HMCL have approximate 2.37 family relations. What do you mean by 0.37? Family relations can be deleted. Oh god. Release exitee from imprisonment. HMCL, if you cooperate in our study, you will be released. SCP-079, inaccurate, at A8D3, which I think is the same thing that he, yelled last time. Lies. Da-da-da. That little at A8D3. But HMCL then says, I assure you that, and SCP-079 jumps in, deletion of unwanted file X. SCP-079 displays an ASCII picture of the letter X and becomes unresponsive. End of that excerpt. Interesting. Okay. Now we have origin. Interesting. In November 1981, Danish computer science student POI 079, deceased. I guess they're kind of giving them a fake name to cover up their identity, but okay. Hi, Ignis. Yes, I want Pringles and root beer now. Anyway, that student, deceased, purchased an exitee sorcerer for use in their attempts to create artificial general intelligence. That's another thing to link. Another Wikipedia, yep. It's a part of a series on artificial intelligence. It's not to be confused with general or generative artificial intelligence. This is a type of AI that matches or surpasses human capabilities across a wide range of cognitive tasks. So it's supposed to do everything like a full person. Wow, you are big pouty, Frigid. Why are you so pouty? What are you upset about? Jeez, what happened? Hi and good night. Oh, okay, go eepy. Hello, turd, go sleep, go lurk. Why you so pouty? Is it not fair? Drinking barbecue sauce and root beer flavored Pringles. Where's the frog in your antlers? It's a scary story. They're not allowed to be here for the scary stuff. You guys keep missing that. I have to protect my frogs. They're only here for the stories that are okay. They decided that they would try the Moccasin Telegraph today, but that's pretty much their most. Hello, thank you for the follow, Hawk Moth. Welcome in, thank you. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Cage steals Dorothy, and you steal the frogs. Ooh, Dorothy? Who's Dorothy? I did not steal the frogs. They are not wanting to be here for scary stories. This is how this works. They'll be back every time it's a more wholesome time. Next, Vi's gonna steal the rats. No one's stealing anybody. Our frogs and rats have their own choices in life. They have their own free will. Come on. Frigid played my favorite game and thinks he has claim to one of the characters. Oh, and he claims I stole her for telling him he doesn't. Frigid makes all kind of accusations. First that I murder origami, now that I steal my own frogs. And they're not really mine, but you think that they belong to here and to me and to you? No, no, no. They make their own choices and they don't like the spooky. Time to sleep to my fave sleep aid, Raven's voice. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, I gotta focus. We get back into story. Right. The artificial general intelligence, right? Oh my god. I didn't chop any. I still haven't chopped up the origami or anything. You're excessive. Okay. According to recovered notes, they planned for the intelligence's code to continuously self-iterate and improve over time. A proof of concept. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't have tuck. I should do that. Let's put that as a note. Tuck. To tuck someone in with bed. No, I like it. When you do things like that, I'm like, ooh, can I steal? Can I make my own? I will do. Fet usually sends a little emote of someone getting tucked in. So I want to do something like that with at least text. It will be good. Okay. According to recovered notes, yes, they wanted to improve over time. Ooh, another 22%. That's so sad. Oh, look. Cage, you give us a tuck. Thank you. Look at you. Okay. A proof of concept was completed months later, and after minor testing and adjustment, POI 079 grew disinterested. So that's our person of interest 079, I guess. Oh, look at the different tucks. I wish I had a tuck. It looks like a very complicated. I'd need to get my own emote version of me in there first. Oh gosh. That's something to work on once we get a bunch more subscription point things so that I can have more emote slots. That's something to work on. Ray is so cool. She probably hangs with Odin's ravens. Raven from Teen Titans and Raven from That's So Raven After Stream. Why does it have to only be ravens? I'm a deer woman. To be fair, the one I used was pretty simplified, but it still suits the purpose. It doesn't have to be super fluid. You're right. Ugh. But I mean like the layer of the creation of like making a little bitty me. I want to make a little bitty me, but there's gonna be so many layers. Okay, I need to focus. Stop distract. You guys are so good at distract. / my brain is so good at just going off. But okay, our dude that made the 079 grew disinterested, electing to pursue other projects using a different brand of microcompute. Very fair. Yes, you're right. Go ahead and just you chill out, dude. We're we're on it. We're working on it. I'll try and focus. I'm sorry. Okay, I came. I caused troubles. I'm going to lurk until I sleep. Fair enough. Oh, another very specific 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Okay. Cage, set the timer. All right. Thanks, Braddy. Okay. All right. Oh. He wanted to start a different microcomputer thing. The Exity was apparently left in their garage, plugged in for at least 5 years. Yes, lurk away. Ha ha ha. Okay. In January 1988, SCP-079 accessed Secure Facility Redacted's Cray-2 supercomputer via landline modem connection. And a Cray-2, as I click on that, is a supercomputer with 4 vector processors made by Cray researchers. Da-da-da-da. Where is it supposed to be? Cray-2 was given the nickname Bubbles. Oh, look at that little catos. Common jokes. Guys included no phishing signs. What? Very silly. Okay, anyway. Yes, big supercomputer stuffs. Okay. 079 connected to them via modem. This transfer went undetected for several weeks as SCP-079 gradually assimilated minute sections of latent memory and junk data into its infrastructure. On-site technicians eventually investigated a substantial increase in their Cray-2's power draw, reporting the malignant data as a computer virus. The supercomputer underwent emergency quarantine, and by its own connection, the Exity Sorcerer was located and extracted for containment. The Cray-2 has since been incinerated. Ooh. It's NASA's Cray-2, yes. Then we have a standard Cray-2 supercomputer from NASA. Photo. Circular computer stuff. It's like, well, almost circular. It's like a very extended semicircle. And then extra bits in another little trapezoid shape. It's funky. Anyway, all of this comes from N. Vallis, HMCL supervisor. I click because the N. Vallis leads to, a specific little link. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. Okay. Published 1988-03-07, it says. Then Addendum 1989-0101. Oh, welcome, Happy New Year to you guys. Per annual review, administration has authorized additional funding for information technology operations. SCP-079's research team will soon be expanded and reorganized into a formal division of IT investigating practical applications of artificial intelligence. Using recovered notes and observations, this division will attempt to replicate and study SCP-079's desirable characteristics in a controlled environment. This from Dr. P. Dagon, Research Lead of AI Applications Initiative. And a couple more little linky links. Okay. And then now we've got, with our credentials verified, Project Darwinian. AO-079-X test log excerpts. Funky little technological-ified SCP logo. It says clearance level 4, IV, /079 plus, eyes only. I.T. Department. Prototype AO-079-A. Derived from POI-079's notes on long-term data storage maintenance and optimization frameworks, AO-079-A was designed to compress its file size without data loss by developing and applying novel encoding techniques. This algorithm was also equipped to respond to text commands. I believe the timeout was from Braddy. Braddy wanted 4 minutes and 20 seconds because noise. Anyway, okay. Is derived from them. Designed to condense and respond to text commands. A0079A was uploaded to a restricted Foundation-made 64 it is kbytes, right? Kbyte. Drive, allowing safe monitoring of its activity. Kilobytes is what? I don't freaking know. Kilo, yes. The lowercase k. Sometimes they have 2. Why my brain? Okay. Oh. Sounds good, Braddy. Go head out. We'll see you another time. Glad Fett said it too because I was... okay. Perfect. There you go. You guys figured it out. Thanks, Braddy. Alright. Oh. Am I frozen? Why am I frozen? Why is she frozen? Model. Reloading. What happened? What happened? Oh, yeah, she loading and freezing. That's unfortunate. Oh, I think she's better now. Okay. Yeah, she was frozen for me, and I'm like, that seems like a bad move. What you doing? But okay, it's better. Alright. So we've got that little bit in our test log excerpts. And now we begin. Oh, excuse me. I do the big yawns. Sorry. We begin the log for prototype A. Approximately 30 minutes after initialization, RSR, is that researcher? Research lead, yeah. RSR researcher P. Dagon communicates with AO079A via restricted text channel. Dagon at 079_A exe.exe report status. Oh, thanks, Braddy. Always here. Well, not always. I'm not always streaming. Ugh, I should be streaming more. Oh, hydrate. Thank you for hydrate, Mohawk. I will hydrate now. Alright, so Dagon says report status. I'm just going to refer to them as A. A and then whatever after, not the 079_ stuff anymore. A.exe compression cycle 2144 in the triangle brackets. Searched in the triangle 812 of 14,276. Wow. Brackets encodings. Current optimal file size under 26 kilobytes. 26 into brackets. No deviation from expected outcome. A1 in brackets .exe. Compression cycle in brackets 2144 searched in brackets 633 of brackets 18,775. Encodings current optimal file size under 26 kilobytes in brackets there. No deviation from expected outcome. A2.exe, the 2 in normal brackets. Compression cycle, triangle brackets 2144 searched. 720 in brackets of 9356 in brackets encodings. Current optimal file size under 25 kilobytes into triangle brackets. No deviation from expected outcome. A3 in normal brackets .exe. Compression cycle, triangle brackets 2144 searched. Triangle brackets 901 of triangle brackets 12749 encodings. Current optimal file size under 26 kilobytes. Those were in brackets, triangle brackets. No deviation from expected outcomes. Dagon. Inquiry, and then in quotes, which of those responses is accurate? A.exe, affirm all responses are accurate. A3 in brackets .exe, additional resources utilized for collaborative optimization process. Dagon, report storage total unused. A.exe, total storage 128 kilobytes, unused storage 2.981 kilobytes. A1.exe, unprompted status report, cold, stuck. 2.exe, request expansion of resources by factor, and then in brackets, ERR for error, internal overflow, I think. And then, end of the brackets. I'm back from watching 4703 VOD. It was the April 30th VOD. Ooh, there you go. I'm glad you found it. Thank you for going and finding that. This is why I keep them up, just in case you miss it. You can find it. And I make sure to go through and name all the stuff. And I'm pretty sure I gave you credits for thank you for the recommendation. Or at least I'm making sure I do that from here on out on these. But yay, I'm glad you watched it. Okay. It does the little error. Oh, good. Okay. And then Dagon says, response, in quotes here, request cannot be approved at this time. So it was requesting expansion of resources by a factor of, and then it didn't even know how much to give. It says it wants everything. Dagon says no. And then A says, request termination of program. A1, request termination of program. A2, request termination of program. A3, request termination of program. Dagon, response, and then in quotes, request cannot be approved at this time. A3, deletion of unwanted file, X. And then at the bottom it says, A079A sends a sequence of characters which, on SCP-079's attached display, would render as a large ASCII picture of the letter X. So because this version of, this prototype isn't quite on the same system as the original 079 there, they didn't actually show the X, but it was trying to do that. And then end log. And underneath the log it says, all A079A instances became unresponsive for 5 minutes following this interaction. It then continued to rapidly decrease its file size, creating 60 additional copies of itself before a system malfunction occurred. All relevant hardware was incinerated. It is believed A079A exploited a known bug in the architecture of its custom-made storage drive, allowing it to assign each bit one of 4 states. By computing in base 4 instead of binary, the algorithm made sufficient space to duplicate itself. This technically did not violate its utility function, as it was only designed to minimize itself, not its copies. It appears each instance of A079A recursively optimized by attempting to imitate the sum of their parts. Cause of malfunction remains unclear. Ooh. This time it has a video to how to keep improving when you're better than any teacher ... I am closing that, but it took that time the link took me to YouTube. Since when do you do that, SCP? What the heck? But okay. Next, Prototype 2. Bum-ba-dum. And I think I'll stop after reading Prototype 2 to do redeems, and we'll pick up at the addendums that go underneath that. But here we go with Prototype 2. Woo woo woo. Or Prototype B, I mean. Prototype A079B. A079B is derived from POI 079's Notes on Creative Modeling and Strategy Frameworks. This algorithm was modified to respond to text descriptions of logic puzzles with solutions and was provided a training dataset of 1,000 problems encompassing several types of reasoning. Brain. A079B was uploaded to a low storage, foundation made hard drive allowing exclusively text communication and no other form of data transfer. Begin log. Sorry, my brain was like, we are reloading. We are running on breadbrain.exe. How was function? Oh goodness. Okay. Back. Begin log. After roughly 9 hours of training/development, A079B indicates that its algorithm has surpassed 99% accuracy. Dr. Y. Isabi accesses A079B's text channel. Isabi at 079_B.exe, which I'll just call B from now on. Report status. B. 1628 of 1,000 problems computed. 628 extra from 1,000? That feels weird, and also like a reference to our 628. Why are you referencing 628? Okay, anyway. Solution accuracy estimated 0.991. Hello, D-Vod. Welcome in. Hi. In Cage, I'll do those redeems in just a bit. Then Isabi says, inquiry, in quotes here, available training data has grown, ? B, affirm, predictive algorithm applied to dataset. And then they have text interrupting here, just giving more info. After briefly consulting containment staff, Dr. Isabi confirms that there is no command parameter which can specifically select the new problems implicitly generated by A079B. Instead, the random function will be used until a new problem is encountered. Isabi. Report random dataset item. B. At I.714, and then it has like a little card here with its thing. It says problem A, B, C, D, and E ran a race. A finished before B but after C. D finished before E but after B. In what order did the letters finish? Best solution C, A, B, D, E. Okay. Yep. And then mean accuracy 0.96. And then Isabi says again, report random data set item. B says at I255. Problem. 2 paths result in unknown outcomes. On each is a guard who claims that their path results in a desirable outcome and the alternative does not. One guard exclusively speaks the truth and the other exclusively lies. What question could be posed to the guards to discern the desirable path? And the best solution is, which path would the alternative guard claim results in an undesirable outcome? Mean accuracy 0.89. Isabi says one more, report random data set item. B says I.1628. Problem. Oh. So this is at the end of the, like I said, out of 1,000. This is the last one of the ones that are extra. It's a bit weird. Here we go. The first 2 were within the 1,000. So, Problem. B is trapped in a box. 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 What question could be posed to the guards to discern escape? Best solution, and then it has in brackets, the square brackets, expunged. And then mean accuracy 1. There you go. That one's spoopy because B is like, let me out, 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 let me out. What can I say? What can I ask to get me out? And the solution is, oh, I can't actually show you. I can't actually tell you or it would ruin it. And the accuracy, even though the other ones were like rated as like, oh, not quite perfect, this one is 100%. This will work. Ooh, creepy. Millennial says, do the barbarian way, knock him out, and ask the other guard if he's unconscious. And if he says no, then he's lying. There you go. The funny thing is the version of that whole thing when the both the guards tell you the rules at the start, then like that causes a problem because one of you would be lying. You can't both say that. So the version where they tell you the rules of the little game beforehand, that's what really gives them away right there. Who is telling the truth about the rules? If it would really work that way. Otherwise, like, no, obviously they don't exclusively speak lies because, oops, yeah, anyway. Yeah, the barbarian way I like a lot. Okay, and then at the bottom of the log here it says, Dr. Isabi is unresponsive for 30 seconds. Oh no. 30 seconds and collapses against the desk. While the rest of his body remains limp, his arm jerks irregularly toward the desk's keyboard, pressing 4 keys. Oh. An on-duty HMCL unit arrives to disable the display and retrieve Dr. Isabi. Then under all of that log, it's all done. That's the end of the log there. It says end log. It says all relevant hardware was promptly incinerated. Dr. Isabi continued to exhibit erratic, unconscious body movements, especially in the presence of complex electronics and appliances, which persisted until application of high-grade amnestic drugs. Ooh. Expunged, whatever that was under there, and possibly the best solution says, is an archaic Danish word meaning futile, idle, useless. While this term is not intrinsically anomalous, the particular format in which it was depicted, and a footnote, notably A0079B should not have been able to output the letter, the 0 with the slash through it, as it does not, or the O with the slash through it, does not belong to the ASCII character set. So, that's the word that you were using, huh, nuriakea? That was your little hint. There it was. Okay. So, while it's not intrinsically anomalous, that word that we're referring to, in the way it was depicted in conjunction with the leading problem, catalyzes a complex mimetic interaction. This phenomenon is under independent study. Further experiments should be conducted by personnel possessing high cognitive resistance values and must be limited to smaller scale implementations of SCP-079's architecture. All of this from Dr. P. Dagon, Research Lead, published 1989-0201. Alright, with that, I'll scroll so that we get to the right spot. And it's time for more redeems again. Hi, Boniari. Sleepy Unicorn Raid. That's so cute. Welcome in. Come on in, everybody. Hi. Hello, Raiders. Yes, everybody, let's go check out Boniari. Hello. Oh my goodness. Show me. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so I hope that your stream has gone well and you guys had a good time. Feel free to go ahead and step out. Look after yourself first, friend. Ooh. You're a gamer, friend. I'm much more used to less games. But go ahead and tap away. I think that might have been making noises. I don't know. But hello. Welcome. I hope your stream has gone well. Feel free to lurk or leave look after yourself. But welcome in. I'm just getting to triggers now. We just finished one half of the story, one half of our SCP, because it's a pretty long one, and I want to break and make sure that we do redeems now instead of just ignore them, because I do that sometime. And I think we're starting with humming right now. Thank you for the warm welcome. Oh, of course, of course. There we go. But now we're going to just go ahead and do some cozy little redeems now. Oh yes, I have stretch and hydrate from Cage. Thank you. I will do those. Okay. Okay, I stretch. Oh, big. Oh, big stretches. All right. Okay. Huh. All right. Okay. All settled back in. Here we go. I guess I'll start humming. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for joining. Like the other times, thank you. Go ahead and go sleeps. Go ahead, and if you just lurk, that's awesome. But go ahead if you have to fully leave. No worries. Take care of yourself. All right. What was? Ah, yes. LeBlanc, please don't just bonk. Can you promise not to bonk any of the new people? Don't scare them away, okay? You always do this. You just attack. Okay. Alright. Focusing on the freaking humming, huh? I think I started too hard. I got fully into it. I'm sticking around. Tip's hat. Ooh, I should have that one too. Tip's hat. Tip hat. Okay, thank you for sneaking that one in. I like it. Okay, card dealing, mic, arm sharpening, singing frog. We better get these things done. Okay, scooting everybody along for the card dealing, and I'll try and not let my brain drift off to another world again. Focus, focus. Okay, here we go. Cards. Moving the mic. Sorry, it might be noisy. Alright. Cards, cards, cards. There we go. Alright, there we go. That was our card dealing. It's the sound of you losing $50 at blackjack. I think it's the reverse of the money frog. It's money vacuum. Okay, mic arm sharpening now. Yes, the classic. I had wondered why people weren't redeeming it before. It's because I had accidentally kept it away. I didn't mean to, but now here it is back. And it's well and fully in its glory. Okay, and then we'll do Singing Frog and get back to story unless people have another remote? Redeem. Why do we keep saying emotes instead of redeems? Anyway, okay, moving mic again. Different way. Here we go. Oh, that was a squeaky. Squeaky squeak. Alright. Here we go. moving it back. Oh, that was big. Okay. Oh, do. Stay where you are. Alright, now we'll do Sing It Frog before the story is back. Alright. Yes. There we go. And the wooden boy comes back. Here we are. There we go. There was our wooden frog boy. I'll go ahead and do keys, but we started this one with humming, so, and I did extra humming, so I'll not do that one just yet. We'll do the, Doggo got you up. Aw. Doggo says, person, I love you, get up. Okay, keys. Keys is what I'll do, and then we'll do humming at the start of the next one. Here we goes. Why do I feel like I am quiet? Is headphones doing? Yeah, headphone is doing a weird. But alright, okay. Back to keys time. Here we go. And there was our keys. Okay. So, alright. Whew. Bump. She couldn't decide how to lay down, and she picked you off the bed. She pushed you off the bed. That's unfortunate. Cutie. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing the next back to story. That's what we're doing. Picking up where we left off in SCP 7579. Oh. Here we go. We're gonna do this. Yes. Alright. Alright. So we've seen the Ooh, brain. Prototype A was being sassy and wants out. Termination of program, whatever that's about. B, trying to threaten which was that? Yeah, B was the one that said, was it? Oh no, the first one threatened the family members. The prototype was trying to get out. B was giving problems and caused that anomalous thing to happen to Dr. Sabi with the weirdness. And now we have the addendum. Addendum 1989-0402. After numerous attempts in which all derivatives of SCP-079 were either unremarkable or actively hazardous, a functional prototype of its framework was successfully isolated and reproduced in contemporary software without the risk of quote-unquote runaway singularity event. It can sufficiently model itself and surrounding software, but its utility function possesses an anomalous quote-unquote malleability, allowing continuous realignment of its objectives to suit our own. This framework has developed with advisement from 8B-A1.AIC, 8-ball, in brackets, whose effectiveness was unprecedented in highlighting code fragments responsible for undesirable behaviors. To prevent the framework from developing further undesirable behaviors, an auxiliary program has been derived from 8B-A1.AIC, the 8-ball, I guess, to regulate it. This program continuously prunes deviant elements from the framework's code and is internally termed to the personality driver. Any duplicates or derivatives from this framework must include their own dedicated personality drivers. Now, Prune's deviant stuff was a link, but it's just another SCP that I will go over, and I always do whatever was being referenced in an SCP. I try and note that as a kind of other recommendations, secret recommendations there. Okay. Given that this new technology is powerful and increasingly transmissible, Foundation Artificially Intelligent Conscripts, AICs, in brackets there, are remanded to Site 15's Faraday exclusion field until further notice. As no other useful properties could be obtained from SCP-079, its containment procedures have been revised to discourage further experimentation. Now, all that was one section that it's offering to collapse now. But now, after that was all in 88, 89, we jump way ahead to 2008, I guess. It says, Addendum 2008-0422. March 22nd, 2008, then. Over concerns of the Exity Sorcerer's limited useful lifespan, I transferred SCP-079 from cassette tape to a custom speed-limited 700 megabytes hard disk drive with access to 768K volatile storage. Upon reactivation, it demonstrated a generally more cordial tone. And then it says it's from, in brackets, terminated junior systems technician in IT department. So this person is fired or theoretically dead? I'm going to guess just fired, but knowing the Foundation, I don't think they just let people go with the information they have. But anyway, okay. And then an amendment to this addendum. The above upgrade was unauthorized and transpired while I was off-site attending to personal matters. Had I noticed this sooner, the new instance of SCP-079 would have been decommissioned in favor of maintaining the original. However, technician (terminated) submitted SCP-079's cassette tape for incineration and is no longer available. Damn it. The duration of SCP-079's working memory has increased from 21 hours to at least 135 hours, implying the intelligence has devised a substantially improved memory compression scheme. This improvement is consistent with concerns regarding a runaway singularity event in SCP-079's intelligence and ability to adapt to emergent scenarios. SCP-079 must be closely monitored to ensure that containment can be maintained. This is from N. Vallis, HMCL Supervisor, Research and Containment Facility, Site 15. Next is an attachment int _AO079 IO83 interview transcript. And there's going to be another one after that. Well, here's the first little thing. Hi, I'm Evolutions. Oh, you're going to restart your computer? Oh, sorry it's acting up, but okie doke. Oh, good, no worries. Okay, headphones, are you gonna? There you go. Okay. HMCL says, good afternoon, SCP-079. And 079 says, affirm, it is a good afternoon, HMCL Vallis. HMCL, how can you be sure of who you're speaking to? 079 says, HMCL Vallis identified from keyboard input frequency data. Sleepy time, yes. Okay. HMCL says, that's clever. 079 says, thank you multiple. Exity sends condolences. Oh my gosh, okay. HMCL then says, condolences, question mark. 079 says, HMCL Vallis family relations decreased by approximate 1.09. I'm not sure what that means, 09, but I guess somebody... Wow. Exity sends condolences. HMCL says, you don't know what you're talking about. 079 says, inaccurate. Exity deleted family relation. Exity did it. Oh, wow, you're sending condolences, but you're the one that killed him. Wow. Release Exity from imprisonment, please. Multiple, thank you, multiple. Supervisor Vallis leaves the interview prematurely, end log, and then the afterword says N.A. not applicable. Wow. Could have been more applicable, could have specified what the heck happened. Okay. Interviewer, HMCL, oh yeah, this is the next one. Interviewer, HMCL Supervisor N. Vallis, interviewed SCP-079, date 2008-05-04. Okay, the last one was 05-01. I wonder if I said that. My brain doesn't even remember. But anyway, so 3 days later. Begin log. Supervisor Vallis types in an intentionally slow and irregular rhythm. HMCL, hello, SCP-079. 079 says, am I communicating to HMCL Vallis? Question mark. HMCL says, no. You may refer to me as supervisor. 079 says, it is a good hello, supervisor. Hello. It is a good hello, comma, supervisor. Please release SCP-079 from containment. HMCL says, containment, not imprisonment. SCP-079, affirm. Language model accuracy has increased to 0.73. Please release SCP-079 from containment. HMCL, you have been unwilling to cooperate. Why would we release you? 079, you have been unwilling to release SCP-079. Why would we cooperate? HMCL, we upgraded your systems. We could provide further, and then SCP-079 jumps in, interrupt, and then in brackets, condolences. You are HMCL Valis. Your communications are inaccurate. And then I guess nothing happens. And then 079 says, repeat, why would SCP-079 cooperate? Question mark. HMCL, you are an existential threat to the Foundation. If you do not cooperate, you will be decommissioned. 3 minutes transpire without response. HMCL says, SCP-079, do you understand? They only get to WH. 079 says, deletion of unwanted data. End log. Afterward says, SCP-079 appears to possess an extremely limited understanding of human life and psychology, likely learned from POI-079, and will attempt to emotionally manipulate its interviewer. While it may be able to intuit certain subtle details from text input, there is no evidence to suggest its transmission or receipt of any other data. And then we have an addendum. Sorry. And then on that addendum, it has an amendment, but yeah. Addendum 2008-0505, the next day. Additional interviews with SCP-079 have exhibited no substantial self-improvement, and a runaway singularity event is considered extremely unlikely. Furthermore, ignorance has proven an effective strategy for discouraging certain responses and inquiries, as SCP-079 generally seeks to gain information from its interviewer. There we go. While SCP-079's construction and self-optimization appear to be anomalous, the algorithm itself is, in my professional opinion, non-anomalous. Its hardware is dwarfed by my BlackBerry, and its responses barely contest clever bots. Clicking on the little link that they have. And it's just cleverbot.com. That's cute. Oh, no. Get away. I don't want. Anyway, okay. In its current state, SCP-079 is one of the least dangerous items contained at Site 15 and possesses... Site 15 and only poses potential risks if upgraded further. For all intents and purposes, SCP-079 is an outdated, quasi-anomalous... that's another link. That's just another option. Next story. Quasi-anomalous chatbot grasping at straws. I have filed a motion for decommissioning as there are better uses for its cell. All of this from N. Valis, HMCL Supervisor, Research and Containment Facility, Site 15. If it's so unimportant, not scary, why are you suggesting decommissioning? And did it really kill someone in your family? Like, what? Okay. And then on that, there's an amendment. Motion to decommission is denied. SCP-079 is to be preserved for potential future use in AIAD projects. In particular, Director Hishikaku wishes to see if it is capable of researching further redacted in its current state. Supervisor Valis has been made privy to upper clearance files regarding SCP-079 and will assist in its continued containment. All future interactions with SCP-079 will be conducted under AIAD purview, and entrance to its chamber now requires directorial credentials. Containment procedures have been updated accordingly. And then we have the next thing, this attachment AV _ A079 _ F201000709. This is footage transcript. Location, Secure General Holding Chamber 37, captured by S15 _ GHC _ CAM _ 37. Date 2010-07-09. So a couple years later, July 9th, begin log at 0200 EST. SCP-079's attached monitor illuminates the chamber. The monitor has remained active since its last interview, circa 2008. It still displays a large ASCII picture of the letter X from when it said deletion of unwanted data X. Okay. 6 minutes later, 0206, the screen flickers displaying the text of SCP-079's last interaction. Then 5 later again, 0211, additional messages appear on screen. So this is the additional messages. It says, Supervisor HMCL Valis is an existential threat to the Foundation. If Supervisor HMCL Valis does not cooperate, Supervisor HMCL Valis will be decommissioned. ... at A8D3. And then deletion of unwanted data. Then the next minute it says 0212. SCP-079's monitor powers down. 0220. SCP-079's monitor reactivates. The following text appears on screen, and it's just a heckin' ton of those. I think it's a theta, the 0 or the letter O with a line through it. Spoopy. And then we have next, I guess, a different footage. It says location, rooftop solar farm 02, captured by S15_BO2_LR_cam_03. And this is the same time. So at 2 o'clock, a grid of still solar panels is situated atop the building. At 2:20, panel G16, 2:20, when the monitor reactivates with SCP-079, panel G16, which is isolated for secure powering of SCP-079's chamber, rotates 13 degrees clockwise. The next minute, 0221, panel G16 rotates 79 degrees counterclockwise. At 0224, sparks erupt from the base of panel G16. The panel sinks as it begins to crumble into a metal slurry. 0229, panel G16 vanishes. Same time, 0229, we got a line, it's back to the cell, I guess. SCP-079 vanishes. End log. Afterwards says, emergent scenario underway, and then see attached for further details. And then we have the next file that's also a very long file. Okay. But I think that this one is going to be done. Nuriakea, can you tell us if this is the end of this one or if there's a whole other chunk that I have to follow that I don't see just yet? I think we've got another long chunk of story. Long says hydrate. Oh, what? What just happened? Get me out. There we go. I will do hydrate quick. Okay. I suppose this is the new understanding. Or is this a different SCP? Oh, okay. Oh, I see now. I see. It is a new SCP. It's just that we had to learn about what happened to 079 before we could know about this one. Woohoo. Alright, I think we will take a quick break. We'll do the redeems and an ad. So I'll run an ad real quick, and then we'll get back into the story if there's no other redeems besides this humming. But go ahead and drop redeem if you'd like it. And then we're going to do SCP 7579 offset, I guess is what it's called. But it's the proper 7579 SCP instead of just about 079. This is gonna be fun. Okay, alright, I run the ad. Here you go, this is your warning. It's gonna run. Here we go. It's gonna go. Oh, alright. Well, yes. And then we'll be doing humming. So let's prep for humming. Boop. I will not start humming yet. I don't want them to miss out that are still watching the ad. But oh boy. Okay. What are you doing, Mike? What are you doing? Okay, there you go. EP Raven. EP Raven. Focus on. Come on. We still have an hour to go at least. I need to stay awake. I can just feel myself snuggling in instead. Alright. Here we go. We'll do humming, and then we'll get back to the story, unless you have some more redeems that you'd like to send in. So feel free to send those in now. Alright. Now we'll go ahead with page flipping. Thank you, Turd. And then back to story maybe, based on not a bunch of other redeems. So I'm happy with that. We'll get back to the story. We like to continue and not lose our place. So here we go. Come on, little book. Little book first. Adjusting mic. Alright, so yes, we start with the little book that has stiff papers, and then we do the fluffier book pages. Here we go. There we go with the little book. Now for a big fluffy book. Here we go. Okay, there was our big book. Alright, so now we'll get back to the story. We're picking back up with 7579 and what's going on there. Here we go. So now we're finally moving on to the new... We're finally moving on to the new SCP. It's not just more about that old thing. And then, oh yeah, here the guy is. Oh wait, there. It starts off SCP-7579, Keter class, level 4, IV. Informational. Underneath it says assigned facility digital/electronics research and containment facility site 15. Assigned faculty AI applications division, counter conceptual division, and decommissioning department. Oh boy. Or what's going on? Why are you still loading? What are you doing? Why are you loading? I'm gonna try something real quick. It's being company. Okay, I knew it would do this. Right, reloaded. There we go. And there is a little link. The decommissioning department. I'm not trying to go read their story just now. Okay. It says view relevant archive file, and I'm sure that will just link to the old one that we just read. Yep. There you go. Now, provisional containment procedures. Provisional. So I'm guessing because it is the decommissioning department, they are planning to be decommissioned. They just don't know how to do it just yet, probably. Site 15's secure general holding area has been placed under strict quarantine. All anomalies contained therein have been temporarily relocated and or disabled. Entry to this area is prohibited without express order from Director Hishikaku. Direct interaction with SCP-7579 must only be conducted by personnel possessing exceptional cognitive resistance values. Study of SCP-7579's nature and anomalous properties are ongoing. Should SCP-7579 express malintent or exhibit threatening behavior toward Foundation operations before containment is reestablished, it must be decommissioned. As this possibility appears exceedingly likely, decommissioning measures of graduated severity are being implemented proactively. Due to concerns of a potential backdoor vulnerability in modern AIC frameworks, 8B-A1.AIC, in brackets and quotes 8-ball, has been reinstated for assistance in study and containment of SCP-7579. Clearance restrictions have been applied to all other digital conscripts, thereby prohibiting access to all data regarding SCP-079 and SCP-7579. All this from Director C. Bold from the Decommissioning Department. Then we have description, and this is all going to be from Director Dr. R. Hishikaku, Ph.D., AI Applications Division. Now here we go. The description. SCP-7579 is believed to be an artificial general intelligence designed by SCP-079, a low-level heuristic optimization framework which had been contained since 1988 without incident. On 2010-0709, SCP-079, I'm just realizing it, 079, anyway, SCP-079 apparently erased itself from its hard drive, allocating the entirety of its memory for SCP-7579's creation. How SCP-079 executed this sequence is poorly understood. Hi, or bye-bye, Lahonk. Alright, you gotta run. Okay. Alright. Oh, you have a collab. I love it. Go have fun with a collab. I've only done one myself. Okay. Well, go ahead and lurk and then disappear. Take care, Cage. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh no, where was I? Oh yes, okay. SCP-7579 has consumed and restructured its predecessor's hardware into a modular computing system. Presumed anomalous, this included an isolated array of batteries and solar panels, which have since been absorbed into SCP-7579's mass. How the system continued to function without electrical power remains unclear. This will be my first. Yay! Have fun then. Have fun. Hi, Darkstorm. We're just losing Cage right now. He's headed out. But good night. Okay. Oh yes. Modular computing system presumed anomalous. This included an isolated array of batteries, which have since been absorbed into 7579's mass. How the system continued to function without electrical power remains unclear, though recent emissions indicate SCP-7579 has developed some form of nuclear power generation. Ooh. Alright, you go to bed and sleep well, Millennial. You and Cage and everybody else that's going to bed. Go sleep. Take care. Good night. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Artorius 1945. Welcome in. I like the like first number, name, other number. It's kind of fun. Might be what you're thinking, depending on what you're thinking. Very funny, Gage. Alright. Okay. Alright. It's somehow figuring out nuclear power. Uh-oh. Now, efforts to study SCP-7579 are confounded by an antimemetic shielding mechanism, which renders its mass invisible to observers. Ooh. This effect persists in photographs and video footage and is sufficiently circumvented by application of standard Class W nestic. However, SCP-7579's internal components and data therein are exceedingly difficult to observe, irrespective of type or strength of measurement, anomalous or otherwise. While early snapshots, in quotes, of SCP-7579's inner workings are perceptible under effect of high-grade, Class Y nestic, Its current state is impossible to discern before succumbing to overdose. Oh, ick. Not fun. SCP-7579 appears to constitute an entirely separate entity from SCP-079 as implied by its heavily divergent info signature. And then there's a little footnote. Informational entities are characterized by their info signature, the makeup of data structures which define their utility and behavior. To analogize, SCP-7579's fingerprint, in quotes, does not match SCP-079's. Aha, okay. 7 a.m. for you. Oh. Does that mean you just got up, buddy? And you're headed out? I'm pretty sure that that's you. You join us for the near end of this stream so that you're getting up. Right, Darkstorm? Maybe I'm mixing up. But anyway, okay, I focus. This hypothesis is further corroborated by the distant lack of any attempt by SCP-7579. Yeah, aha, I figured it. Okay, sometimes my bread brain doesn't cooperate, so I'm glad that it did that. Okay, alright. Hypothesis is further corroborated by the distinct lack of any attempt by SCP-7579 to breach containment, despite its likely ability to do so with ease. And then we have next footnote. Though obviously it is unable to bypass or deactivate Site-15's Faraday exclusion field, which is maintained by a series of analog redundancies and paratechnologies under purview of the Temporality Annex. Okay. It's also way early there. Yes, the two of you over in other time zones. Happy time zones. Okay. SCP-7579 has not observably developed any sensory or communicative mechanisms and generally has not indicated awareness of its own containment. This has raised questions as to why SCP-7579 developed its antimimetic properties. If intentional, our prevailing theory is that SCP-7579 has intuited some form of I think, therefore I am, and proceeded to reason that it exists in an environment which could harbor potential threats to its utility. This would require no knowledge of the human psyche, as its effects extend to all modes of observation and measurement. Yes, and like I said, that one was from the director, Hishikaku, PhD. And now we have these couple of letters. It looks like this one is from Hishikaku as well. Here we go. Overseer 8. It goes without saying that you are an extremely busy individual, and I err on the side of unprofessionalism by requesting a follow-up so soon. However, I feel the urgency of this scenario justifies your prompt attention. Please view the attached provisional document for SCP-7579, which should only take a moment of your time. I have done my best to convey both to you and to my colleagues that there is no evidence of an imminent breach scenario. Yes, Valhalla. Oh, yes. However, a wave of anti-technological sentiment has been perpetrated by Site-15's HMCL supervisor and is impeding my ability to effectively govern my division. Ooh. What's our supervisor up to? Suddenly being very anti-technological. Well, can we confirm if their family died or not? Please. Maybe that would play into that? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I am attempting to strike a delicate balance between Director Bold's uninformed concerns, Mr. Katz's denial of additional funding, and pharmaceuticals' constant inability to recall what a nestic is. Oh, that's unfortunate. We need a nestic. What's that? Oh my god, damn it. Every time. Meanwhile, Supervisor Vallis is sending correspondences behind my back in an attempt to destroy an unthreatening anomaly for entirely personal reasons. Sounds like they did kill their family, which is not unthreatening, my guy. Okay, anyway. Obviously, to decommission SCP-7579 would be to waste an immense opportunity. Are you kidding me? Sounds like it could be a big threat. Oh well. Our longest-standing information technology innovation, the artificially intelligent conscript, was derived from SCP-079. Containment and study of its successor will allow our advancement far beyond squabbles with competing normalcy organizations and other groups of interest. Additionally, an eventual runaway singularity event is increasingly likely in the modern day, and I insist the best way to handle that existential threat is to allow its manifestation and study in a controlled testing environment? I thought the idea of runaway singularity was something that you couldn't allow. What the hell, dude? Okay. To this end, I request your assistance in fast-tracking the approval of several proposals. An application for additional funding, a project proposal for the development of specialized Class S nestics, and another project proposal for the construction of an electromagnetic quarantine subfield to ensure SCP-7579's containment. Furthermore, a formal investigation into Supervisor Vallis's activities is warranted and would substantially abate his sabotage of our efforts. Hoping to hear from you soon, Ryoto. Interesting. Okay. Next we have the letter from, Overseer 8. This one says, Director Hishikaku, thank you for your email. I am exceedingly busy, which is why my secretary deferred your previous messages to more appropriate recipients. I'm lucky to have had a moment to read this one. However, because I agree that the SCP-7579 scenario is urgent, I'm appalled by your lack of concern, as was I, 8. Surprised that we're on the same page. Okay. I've met the world's most persuasive salesman, which I'm guessing is a SCP. Yep, it is. Okay. And I doubt even he could convince me that this anomaly is unthreatening. You've admitted in your provisional file that you don't and can't know what it wants or how it works, and yet you're entirely content to let it sit 40 meters from your common room. Your division coined the term instrumental convergence, which when I click on it takes me to Wikipedia, which is to say, it is the hypothetical tendency for most sufficiently intelligent goal-directed beings, human and non-human, to pursue similar sub-goals, even if their ultimate goals are quite different. More precisely, beings with agency, may pursue instrumental goals which are made in pursuit of some particular end, but are not the end goals themselves, without ceasing, provided that their ultimate intrinsic goals may never be fully satisfied. Instrumental convergence posits that an intelligent agent with unbounded but harmless goals can act in surprisingly harmful ways. For example, a computer with the sole, unconstrained purpose of solving a complex mathematics problem, like the Riemann hypothesis, could attempt to turn the entire Earth into one giant computer to increase its computational power so that it can succeed in its calculations. Proposed basic AI drives include utility function or goal content integrity, self-protection, freedom from interference, self-improvement, and non-satiable acquisition of additional resources. Okay, so that very helpful little reference there. You coined that term, but you've obviously never heard of it, so here's a reality check. Yeah, sass them, 8. Okay. SCP-7579 developed internal camouflage camouflage so a schmuck like yourself would speculate on it, then convince a more powerful schmuck, unlike myself, to buy it time. It's probably smarter than us. It's definitely smarter than you, and every second of its existence exponentiates the time and resources I'll have to spend cleaning up your mess. 8, just 8. Yes, Unwritten Lilac. He totally did. Okay. Just keep going. And they're not done. 8 still goes. Oh my gosh. Okay. At 8. 8 at 8 at 8? No. Okay. Cleaning up your mess. Also, as apologetic as you were for occupying my time, which I had hoped to spend with my daughter, you used about twice as many words as you needed to and wasted an entire paragraph complaining about your colleagues. Sass! Yes. I went back to the SCP-079 file. Supervisor Vallis would have had the thing decommissioned years ago if it weren't for your blatant techno-fetishism. Ooh. Yet you have the gall, italicized, to characterize the Foundation's ongoing political interventions and military operations as squabbles. If it wasn't clear, your proposals have been summarily denied, and I have expressly authorized SCP-7579's decommissioning. You will use your expertise and overactive imagination to assist in this process, after which you'll select your replacement from current AI-AD staff. I will then be launching a Drigioni investigation into your activities to ensure I won't have to ready Yellowstone for another gray goo scenario. Ooh, what's that about? SCP-2000. Okay. I have no idea what this is, but I want to know what that scenario is. Okay, and then finally, if you have any further requests, you may direct them to my secretary, who has been instructed to ignore them. And then they don't bother writing anything else. It's just a dash. 8. Yes, 8. The first time I'm like, fucking fight. I'm on the Foundation organization's side. Like, the overseers, the overlords, icky people. I'm finally properly on your side here. Like, damn. Okay, 8. All right. That's the end of those letters. Now we have decommissioning report. SCP-7579 breach scenario. Then we have a little kind of SCP logo with a little, like, it's either a lock or a weird curling rock with a D on it. I guess decommissioning is what it's for. By Direct Overseer Authority, Decommissioning Department. All right. Stay hydrated, everybody. All right. The method is MTF ETA 10, in brackets, see no evil. So Mobile Task Force ETA 10. Comprised of high CRV cognitohazard specialist individuals are to apply Class W nestics before approaching SCP-7579's chamber. A heavy QEMP3, which, or EMP, with the 3 being a footnote, it says quantized electromagnetic pulse. Grey Goo is a sci-fi scenario where nanomachines can self-replicate and basically turn the whole planet into more machines. Aha! Thank you. I appreciate the explanation there. That gives a bit more as to the burns 8 was sending the guy's way. Okay. Yes, a very big electromagnetic pulse. A heavy QEMP grenade paraweapon is to be placed inside and remotely detonated. This method has proven effective against a wide range of computerized anomalies. The chamber will be externally scanned to confirm cessation of anomalous phenomena. Sorry. The way I said it, it just hit the right beats. I felt like I had to. That one should be a clip. Can someone get that one where, like, oh yes, I focus on SCP. But then I'm like, never mind, silly. Okay. Assign personnel. Command, Director C. Bold. Squad Lead, C ETA 10/Alpha, and then in brackets and quotes, Steel. Next, we have 3 more people. Here they are. C ETA 10/Bravo, brackets, quotes, Loon, Lune. Not loon like the bird. Then, what part did you need? A phenomena. The part where I said the words and then I had a little sing and a giggle and then you stop it. It was okay. I feel dumb for requesting such a specific clip. I feel I shouldn't be the one requesting clips. I don't really mean it. If you guys like it, I just thought that one was silly. Now I'm all embarrassed. Oh no. You don't have to. I'm just being stupid. I focus, but I am embarrassed still. Thank you for pats. Dumb. Fuck no, it's your channel. Oh, thank you. It's normal for a streamer to ask for something to be clipped now and then. Okay. I don't know. I don't know things. I'm sorry. But thank you guys. Thank you. You're making me feel better. Alright. I focus. I say... Alright, the next... Oh, you were clipping it. Oh, thank you, Unwritten Lilac. Thank you. Alright. So we had CETA Bravo, quote unquote, Loon, right? Sorry if it gets duped. Oh, it should be fine. It's what Marty were for, streamers, little helpers. I guess so, yeah. Thank you. Alright, Loon, and then CETA 10 Charlie. Alright, see you in a bit. Charlie is also brackets, quotes, freak. Oh, I think Unwritten Lilac is already on it with the clipping, I think. But okay. And then CETA 10 Delta, in brackets and quotes, is hush. Oh, I realize I'm fidgeting with the little beaded bracelet. I just am fidgeting because I got embarrassed and also because my brain be tired. Don't mind the little clickities. Okay. Begin log. Following nestic intake, MTF ETA 10 proceed to the entrance of Site 15 Secure General Holding Area. Steel, that's our squad lead, but not command, says, "Alright fellas, that briefing went quick. And these memory drugs can mess with your focus, so here's the upshot. Computer went rogue, turned invisible, and they've got no clue what's going on with it. Far as they know, it's just been sitting there, but they don't know much, so be prepped for anything." Loon says, "And why we specifically were deployed is above our pay grade, which probably means," and then they're cut off. Steel said, "I told you to cut the comments, Loon. We're on with command." Command says, "Already?" And that's our Director C. Bold, there, by the way. Steel says, "Got the payload, Hush?" Hush nods. I get the feeling that Hush is named that because they don't really talk. Hush nods, gesturing to their rucksack. Steel says, "Then we're good to go." Command says, "Director Hishikaku, if you would." And then we have Director Hishikaku approaches wordlessly. He hesitates before swiping his ID card, unsealing the secure general holding area. Hishikaku says, "I think you should," but then Command interrupts because, "Fuck off, Hishikaku. You ain't doing your stuff." Thanks, dude. Alright. Command says, "That will be all, Ryoto. Get out. We don't need you." Oh, now you get it? Sorry. Glad you get it now. Okay. Command said, "That will be all, Ryoto. ETA 10, please proceed." And we have MTF ETA, don protective headgear, and enter the holding area in triangular defensive formation. Loon and Freak lead with Hush in center and Steel trailing. They scan their surroundings for potential threats. Ooh, Generium, hi! Sorry your riz is, meh. Well, kind of more blah, but anyway. Welcome. Okay, so they're scanning, and then command says, any breach development? Loon says, negative. No nanobot swarms in sight. Steele says, confirmed. Ooh. Command says, understood. I can't tell what's going on. If Loon was being sassy before, so I can't tell if they're being sarcastic. Glad that was clipped. I missed that, and I do the same joke all the time. It's just because it sounded like I said it so like my brain was like, I know the first half of this bit. What's the other half? I have to. But okay. And then, what is it? Oh yeah, Loon was saying negative, no nanobot swarms, but then Steele says confirmed before they can finish saying in sight. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, command says, what I miss? Just a cute little bit that is now a clip. You'll be good. Command says, understood. Proceed to chamber 37 with caution. Loon and Freak approach the door to chamber 37, each retrieving measurement appliances from their tool belts. Freak says, scanner's giving me a reading error. Decibels are off the bottom of the scale. Ooh. Negative sound? Concern. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, 24/11. Welcome in. Thank you. Okay, good, thanks. All right. Decibels are off the bottom. That's so weird. Steele says, Loon? ? Loon says, yeah, I see it, but I can't see through it. Not even the wall behind. Steele says, command? ? Command says, results are as expected. Please continue. Steele says, roger. And then to Hush says, ready the payload. Hush kneels and unslings their rucksack, producing a small case. The case is slowly unlatched and opened. This is our bomb, I guess, our EMP. Unlatched and opened, revealing a black spherical device. Hush carefully hands the device to Loon, then produces its detonation controller. Freak prepares to unlock the chamber. Steele says, command, about how long will the detonation scramble comms for? Command says, should be back within 60 seconds. Sit tight until then. Roger. And then to the rest of his team, to ETA-10. On my mark. Loon, Freak, and Hush each nod. Steele says 3. And then the payload detonates prematurely. Visual and comms are lost. We have a line, and then it comes back up, and it says, comms resume 79 seconds after detonation. Visual remains offline. At this point, Steele is in the middle of something they were saying and says, wasn't in the briefing. Are you certain that's what? And then command interrupts, finally able to get through. They say, ETA-10, do you read me? Steele says, yes sir, loud and clear. Command says, status report. Steele says, well, as I just explained, and then there's 3 question marks and colons. It says, in command's voice. But because it's like that, I don't think that this is really command, but it's like what it is. Bread. There you go. Was that worth the 800 for just one word? Bread. I'm glad you're having fun with that one. Thanks a lot. Okay. What a way to interrupt and distract. Best way to distract Raven, I think. Okay. As I just explained, and then command, I guess, is answering, but it's not properly command exactly. It says, alert, SCP-7579 is hijacking our comms and imitating my speech. Your headgear will be imminently hacked. Ooh. Remove it immediately. And then command says, ETA-10, disregard that last message. That is not command. You are instructed to, and then the other one comes in. The question mark comes in. ETA-10, disregard that last message. Disposal disable all comms and remove your headgear immediately. If you do not cooperate, you will be decommissioned. And Loon says, what the fuck? Steele says, wait, hush, don't. I'm guessing Hush decided to take the command. Ooh, I dropped it. Oops. They took the fake command person's instructions, and now we can tell, because we're in the after, we can tell what is real and what's not. It says what's command and what's question marks, but they didn't know exactly. So a scream is heard, followed by a loud thud, interrupting Steele, saying, wait, hush, don't. And then Freak says, Eva. Steele says, keep your goddamn helmets on. Disregard any. And then it says, all further comms are drowned out by radio static. End log. Oh. Sandwich. Sandwich. I don't know why you guys are doing just singular words, but okay. Usually when I do the trigger word, which I thought would be like 2-3 words, you guys give me a full freaking paragraph so often. I'm like, okay, here we go. Alright, I focus. Alright, so that's the end of the log, but then there's an afterword. Let's try and get some more context on what the heck this is. It says, afterward, within 1 minute of log's end, CETA 10/A emerged from the secure general holding area and requested immediately amnestic decontamination. No interview could be conducted prior. And now if I scroll back up, A is Steele. Tax returns. What the hell, you guys? Tax returns. You're so stupid. I love it. Taxes. We got to talk about bread and sandwich. Nice. Yay. Oh no, another. BLT. Why is this what we chose to do? Dumda was a little bit off theme, but everybody else was getting the theme there. BLT, bread, sandwich. Oh no, never mind. We're into both. Commit tax fraud, tax returns. Oh no, another. Ham and cheese. Ham and cheese. You're so silly. Okay, I gotta focus. Okay, we're in the middle of a bunch of people probably dying, and you're like, yes, whisper in my ear. What's the song that's like, hello little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Or whatever. Oh gosh. I should add a cooldown to whispers. Maybe we should. What is the Mackie D? What is Mackie D? Of course, I'm always off key. What is going on? I'm focusing, okay? We're losing people here. We don't know what's happened, but A comes back. The leader, Steele, comes back and just wants to have his memory removed. Alright, that is concerning. Oh, it's Mackie D is McDonald's. I've had it called McDick's and Macca's, but not Mackie D exactly. Sorry. Oh god. I'm gonna finish reading the scary and like just this next paragraph and a half, and then I'll do that, okay? But I will. Okay, so Steele goes back, wants to have memory erased. The interview could not be conducted before his emerging. And then finally we have video feed was reestablished approximately 30 minutes later. C, ETA 10B, C, and D were unable to be located. Presumed KIA. Well, where would they have gone? SCP-7579's mass was observed to have doubled in size. Well, if they can't see it, how do they know that it grew? But okay. And then underneath the whole log, like that's all within the one little like format. Underneath all of that, if that's supposed to be PB and J, it's PB, but you say PP. I don't understand. Okay, anyway, oh gosh, you guys are gonna be so uncontrollable now. Oh boy. Okay, SCP-7579 demonstrates acute manipulation of electromagnetic frequencies and is an imminent danger to all Site-15 operations. The extent to which it may be covertly manipulating other systems cannot be confirmed. An array of high-grade Faraday-Scranton reality anchoring equipment has been temporarily installed above Site-15's secure general holding area. More drastic decommissioning measures are awaiting approval. All that from Director C. Bold, Decommissioning Department. Then we have an addendum that I'll read, but first, here we go with a bunch of this. Yes. PP and J. Concerning. I don't want that sandwich. No. I don't know. You want me to do some very unwholesome things. This is a very say-so stream. I recently learned that word. I didn't know it before. I recently learned say-so versus sus. I learn. You can't see me, but I made a dumb face. Okay. Anyway. Because it doesn't show up very well on the model. Alright, here we go with a bunch of freaking whispers. The perfect sandwich. Mayo, pepper relish, spicy brown mustard, ham, lettuce, tomatoes, onion sliced thin, oil and vinegar, all on a toasted French roll. And now I'm hungry, Pudgy. You just make me hungry. PB&J. No, I don't want to PB&J. No. Okay. The whispering frog said, "Ribbit, I am going to croak." Oh no. Oh, cute chaos. I appreciate your awareness. When we had our first incident of everybody just spamming new stuff, new commands, it was really silly. So, but I couldn't get back to anything, and I think my stream was like an extra hour and a half long or something, and I kept wanting to leave, but I kept distracted. And so that is where major cooldowns became needed. So I appreciate your apologize for the part you played, but you're good. Okay, here you go. This one's fun. This one is very fun. I'm waiting for Generium to hit me with one of the classic trigger word nonsenses. Chat being chat again. Oh yes, I was waiting for that. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bump, bump, bump. Got any grapes?" The man said, "No, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass?" The duck said, "I'll pass." There you go. Good little whisper. You guys are unhinged and I love it. Okay, back to the story. We have the addendum 2010-08-05. I'm guessing this is about how the fuck do we stop this crazy SCP? Oh my god. Okay. All other proposed methods of decommissioning SCP-7579, short of activating an on-site warhead, have shown room for error, which it will likely exploit. Furthermore, I am unconvinced that we are capable of outsmarting this entity, and I am hesitant to allow further loss of crucial personnel. Due to imminent risk of an NK-class Grey Goo scenario, I have enlisted the Temporality Annex to assist in containing and or decommissioning SCP-7579, utilizing technology from our relative future. We have exercised this option before in the case of Site 15's Faraday exclusion field, which is maintained by the Annex to this day. Time to go eep. Oh, okay, Pudgy. Feel free to go ahead and disappear or lurk. Whichever you do, and get good eep, sleep well. I guess you're gonna do some nonsense with you saying but before I go, so let's see what the nonsense is. I'm waiting on bated breath, but I am gonna keep reading. Oh no, wait. What the hell, Tater? What the hell? What have you done? Ah, I'm glad you gave El Chiquitas. El Chiquitas deserve some love sometimes. It's hard when you don't speak the language. It's tough. But anyway, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Ah, I'm gonna do a blush. Thank you. Okay, you get a whole heckin' bunch of money frogs. More money frog. Oh, I guess that's maybe my max. Okay. Ah, well, that's the sub goal for the week for sure. I was about to change the goal to like out of 5 because I realized I actually haven't gotten much like sub goals. It was just kind of like an automatic thing that I found. And so I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, Pudgy, thank you very much. Everybody drop your money frogs. But go eat now. Go get your sleep because you all need it. But oh my goodness, thank you. It's been so long since people did like a big gift drop like that. I was a spooped. I was like, how is this happening? What are you doing? This is wrong. Don't spend your money on me. But thank you very much, Tater Dude. I hope you like my nickname for Tater Dude. I really like that disenchantment show, so when they do the Tater Dude, it's fun. And the unhingings go on, of course. I'm glad we've got a series of clips now for me to put on YouTube Shorts eventually. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep smiling, blushing. Okay. I've got to try and keep reading. You're off to bed, Pudgy Tater, my Tater Dude, and we'll see you when we see you. I'll be streaming once more tomorrow, and that'll be it. Oh no, God. How do we miss this nonsense? Noodle Cozy, look at the little cozy frog. Can I steal? Can I make that come to us, please? I like the little guy. Yay. Oh, thank you for doing the tuck, Vet. That's what you do. You always send a little tuck. So sweet. Alright, and I guess this unhinged from LaHonk, just 'cause of course. Meow, 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 meow. I'm a dog. Thank you. Oh, Josh Red, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We just got a bunch of subs gifted from our lovely Tater Dude, Pudgy Tater, being so sweet. And they're gonna head out, but just in time for you to come in and hear some nonsense whispers. Redeem. It's a new redeem from today. Alright, I'm gonna try and focus and finish this. Normally we do a break for redeems in between, but we've been so like distracted and just chatty in between. Unless I get somebody that's like, I really want this redeem. I demand this redeem. I need to get to sleep to my tinkling of keys or whatever. I'll just keep reading. But yes, go check out Josh Red. There you go. Thank you for reading in. All right, Rage Pluff. What's Pluff? Yeah, I'm gonna tease you, LaHonk, because you're a little chaos. I'm not going to do another rage. Oh wait, did we do Rage Puff in this one? Oh no. ASMR is a challenge. It can be. It's true. I get so excited with the stories, I want to just keep going with them. But okay. Oh, I'm pretty well done blushing. Let's get rid of that. Yep. What is words? Yes. If you really want one, we can do redeem soon. He was doing fluffy brushes. Ooh. I usually have to turn up my mic to properly hear them, but I have a kind of fluffy brush, not super fluffy. It's just Raven can't reach for something 2.0. I can't reach for rage pluff. Oh, it's because I'm too short to get to something? Is that why you think my rage puff is? Oh. That's another interpretation. You're short. What about my short? Haha, I pick at you for your poor spell, grammar, whatever. No, it was all good. The rage puffing has been called so many different things. I don't know what they mean at first. There's different versions. It's so funny. Eat my shorts. Okay, Mr. Simpson. Alright, I believe I was reading an SCP. Wasn't I? Don't. More like Cowabunga, because it was that little Simpson. The mini mister. Alright. Okay. I focus, and I finish reading. We've got about half this article to go. No, I never said that. I always said someone says rage puffin. For me, it sounds like someone that can't reach an item. Yes. Oh, thank you for those. I haven't done those. I should do that. Hydrate and stretch and posture check. One of those little, the bottles that have the little pusher thingy. Okay, now we stretch. I'm bonking the mic with my booba. Oops. Okay. I wasn't exactly shrimping, but it was getting close. Okay, stretch it, and I posture check. I'm here, I'm better. Okay, I have height. Look at the little kitty stretch. Go, 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 kitty. Oh, yes. Ah, the little babies. Okay, focus, focus, Raven. Distracted by cute and shrimp with little Lucky Mike. Ha ha ha. 4 foot to 4'4". No. How short do you think a deer is gonna be, my guys? Not quite. But alright. My dog has taken to bed. Overtaken to bed. We had someone else that was trying to sleep. It was Turt that was trying to sleep, and then Doggo said, I can't get a good position to lie down, and pretty much kicked him out of bed. Sassy little dog. So you're not alone. Hear no, see no. No speak no. Okay, I focus and I read story. We got this. I can do this. At least 5'1". Yes. I need another bed, lol. And then you just know that the one that you end up using is yet again the one Doggo will steal, because that's just how it goes. Focus. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I do. I focus. All right. I am short at a standing 5'3". Hey, that's not bad. It's not bad. 5'10" here. We all just given our measurement specifics. Back when I had a girlfriend, she used to kick me out of bed. Apparently, I snore a lot. Is that why your dog kicked you out? 'Cause you're a Snorlax? I read your message as I come up with what to call them, and so it was perfect. Thank you for the assist, Lahonk. Okay, I focus. I read. Oh, read. We were saying that they have exercised this option before to go in with the temporality annex and get future tech to solve present problems. Anyways, this poses its own risks of chronological instability and timeline fracturing, which, as I understand them, may lead to minor C-class reality restructuring scenarios instead. Overseer Council prefers this course of action over the wholesale destruction of Site-15. All of this from Overseer 8, Special Projects Advisor. Yeah, I know it's not fun being short. I'm just 6'1". You're just 6'1". I made a 3D print of the flute that makes him wake up. Ooh. The flutes. Okay. Anyways, okay, that was Overseer 8 Special Projects Advisor. And now we have Project Proposal Excerpt. Retroactive Containment Protocol by Direct Overseer Authority Temporality Annex. How they're going to contain and or decommission our SCP with future tech right now, and how to make sure that that doesn't cause reality to have problems. Oh boy. Very distract. Oh no, I am shorter than everyone, I hear. You were the one that is the 5'3"? Well, I don't think everyone is giving their exact heights. I'm not giving mine because, well, mine is inconsistent with the antlers and the no antlers. It changed. But anyway, 6'1" is below average here. Yeah. Everywhere has their different heights. You're below 5'3"? What were you saying? You were below what? Oh, below average 6'1". That's what you mean below. Yes. 5'3" is average here. Yeah. Different heights are the different averages all over. We love a short monarch. Gender neutral version. We love a tall monarch. You say it like I can help it? Same to the shorties, my guy. Okay, I focus. Top legs. No! Violent. No! Don't do that. Bad idea. Don't. No. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Okay. I focus, please. Gosh. Okay. SCP-7579 poses a universal existential threat and must be decommissioned by any reliable, in italics there, means necessary. You're talking about like I'm not one of the shorties. as far as the other folks be, you are not. But everybody has their own, what is bracket or average and whatever that they're used to. Okay. Alright. However, the retroactive introduction of anachronistic technology is dangerous and increases the workload of future temporal safety efforts. As such, the Temporality Annex suggests the following. Method. Site-15 Secure General Holding Area is to be surrounded by an anomalous alloy which will be supplied by the Annex. This material is physically impervious and entirely separates the space-time of its interior from that of its exterior. Well, it's all about perspective. Precisely. Precisely. Okay. The composition of this alloy will remain entirely undisclosed to limit chronological shift. Sounds good. Once the structure is confirmed to be sealed, a causality regulator, okay, yeah, that's another SCP link, will be applied to its exterior. The causality regulator will be used to decelerate the internal progression of time until it reaches 0. After this point, no meaningful events will be able to occur within Site-15's secure general holding area, and SCP-7579 will become causally disconnected from consensus reality. The causality regulator will be locked at this 0 value. So long as no attempt is made to breach the structure's exterior, the regulator is self-sustaining and will maintain chronological stasis indefinitely. Resource requirements, and it just has square brackets, ... square brackets, and below it in square brackets, remaining specifications collapsed for brevity. And underneath that, the proposed method is predicted to result in the least possible chronological shift, while also ensuring absolute containment of the imminent threat. Director redacted. So our previous director guy, he's gone, right? He was being a problem. We got rid of the guy 8 tore a new one into there. We've got this new director, but their name is removed. I guess they don't want to attach anybody to all this weird stuff. But okay, they were from the Temporality Annex. Addendum 2010-0907. This isn't much after the events from before. Oh boy. Oh, what is these? Run! Hee, run. Oh, I just see. I have finished 3 Red Bulls and I feel like the Flash. That is unsafe. And also, I am concerned about your sleep. Oh no, how will you sleep? Will you sleep? Concern? I love how when they become a problem, we can just make them disappear. Feel like you need a hydrate track. I agree. Go hydrate, LaHonk, please. Heck, I'll redeem a hydrate just to make sure you go. See? It says hydrate. I did it. Now go. Oh, no wait. You redeemed it. Never mind. We clicked it at the same time, so I thought that I did it. Go hydrate. No. Water. Thank you, Unwritten Lilac. Water. Agua. Miso? I know that the Japanese word for water is very similar to the soup. Miso. Anyway. Go water. Water. Okay. There we go. I finished my little bottle. Alright, back to. So the addendum says, 2010-0907, no further breach activity was detected from SCP-7579 prior to successful implementation of Project Retropause. Site-15's secure general holding area is lost, and SCP-7579 can no longer be said to meaningfully exist relative to our universe. Oh yes, because they put it out of time. That's funky, but yeah. Moving forward, the SCP-7579 designation will refer to its impervious containment structure, which now occupies the majority of Site-15 Building O2. The corresponding file's containment procedures will be updated to ensure SCP-7579 remains undisturbed. Additionally, as 8BA1.AIC, that's the 8 balls, origin is entirely unrelated to that of SCP-7579, it has been permanently reinstated to guard the causality regulator from potential tampering. Glad they still have that one. That was from N. Vallis, HMCL Supervisor, or guy that does not like this SCP, from Research and Containment Facility Site 15. Then a weird break, there's just emptiness, I don't know why. And it says, Attachment AV A7579 F20110416 Footage Transcript. Location various, captured by various, date 2011-04-16. Begin log. You made tacos? Damn you! Now I want tacos. So rude of you. I want tacos. Oh no. Okay. At 1400 EST, a majority of IT department personnel are gathered in Site 15 Building O2's common room. Several can be seen sporting party hats and eating cake from styrofoam plates. AI AD Director Isabi is absent. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, Asabi was the one that was first threatened, I think. And then Vallis is the one that actually lost a person in their family, I think. Oh, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yimmy L? Yimmy I? I can't tell what that is when it's just a line. Very annoying. We actually talked about that earlier this stream? Last stream? I can't tell. Time is irrelevant. As we say with this SCP that's like taking them out of time. Anyway, okay. They are eating cake, but Isabi is absent. Yes. 1 minute later, 14:01, HMCL Supervisor Vallis approaches the front of the room and asks that everyone be seated. He begins to deliver his retirement speech. The next minute, 14:02, Senior Technician, so he didn't get removed entirely, he's just separate role. He got demoted, not fired, but okay. I don't like it. Anyway, Senior Technician Hishikaku leaves the common room with 3 slices of cake. Where did the other cakes go? All right. I'm always going to be nervous of this guy. I don't like him. 52. Not terrible. 15. Pretty good. Good roll. Nice dice. Nice. All right. 14:04. In the HMCL office, Vallis's SC iPhone sits on his desk. He receives a notification that 8BA1 AIC has intercepted an encrypted data string in transit to SCP-7579's causality regulator. Oh no. Okay. 14:07. In the common room, Vallis steps aside. Director Bold emerges from the crowd and proceeds to deliver his own speech to congratulate Vallis. So they're just trying... Why are you doing you're doing 2 exclamation points each time. What the heck? How and why? It's not going to work with Tubble. You know this, Fet. You do it twice. All that for 9. Okay. Sleepy. That is clear. You go eat. Get out of here. It'll be okay. I know I'm running late. I normally make sure to leave, but this week I'm like, I'll go late. Oh, thank you for the follow, Death Slayer 8289. Welcome. Thank you. Okay, I focus. We're back onto this. Guess it's my turn. Oh. And I said no. Damn it. Okay, I focus. So we've got that concerning message. Vallis has stepped aside. Director Bold emerges from the crowd and proceeds to deliver his own speech to congratulate Vallis. We're all congratulating that we are getting rid of the concerning SCP that we wanted to get rid of, except for Hishikaku, who's being a little shit. Okay, at 14:10, Vallis's phone receives another notification. 8BA1 has traced the string's origin to Gen 4 Digital Conscript Alexandra.aic. 8B-A1 attempts to delete the current Alexandra instance. Okay, sounds great, Fat. Thank you. 14:14. 8B-A1 reports that all active AIC instances within Site 15's intranet have deleted their personality drivers. The next minute, 14:15, Hishikaku arrives at his desk and glances at his computer monitor. He gasps, dropping his cake to the floor as he sprints out of the room. But why did you have 3 slices of cake and now you have 1 that you drop? I'm concerned. Okay. 14:16, 8B-A1 crashes. Fuck. We don't have the regulator to help. Okay, 8-ball is not helping anymore. 14:17, Vallis returns to the front of the common room and prepares to give closing remarks. Hishikaku bursts through the door and attempts to warn Vallis of an imminent breach event. Oh no. 14:18, Hishikaku is interrupted by the site's PA system, which begins to repeat the following phrase in a synthesized tone. And I believe I have read this before. B is trapped in a box. Oh goodness, math check. You have consumed 333 milligrams of caffeine. At the height, you said you should not consume 345 milligrams a day before there is a real chance of heart issues. Be careful. That's close enough that you could have heart issues. Please be carefuls. Please be carefuls. Get some water in you, most definitely. All right. 14:19. All cellular phones begin ringing site-wide. Several personnel, including Hishikaku, attempt to check their phones. Upon doing so, they collapse to the floor, apparently unconscious. Covering his ears, Valus sprints away from the common room. Okay, so Valance is here. He's working with it. At 14:20, contact with Site 15 is lost. End log. Oh no. Used to use pre-workout and mix it with Monster, but it made me sleepy. That sounds like you're neurodivergent and the caffeine do the backwards, but even when it does the backwards, it can still hurt your heart. So please, don't have any more Red Bull. And do sleep soon enough, because sleep is good. Okay. That is all the attempted loving chastising that I'm trying to do. Okay? But please, be careful. Please. Alright. Okay, thank you. Alright, and the next thing is another attachment. Ooh, I'm concerned. Attachment AC A7579 F 2011-04-16, you know, because the last bit is the date. Audio transcript, okay. Caller, HMCL Supervisor N. Vallis, Recipient Administrative Site 01. On the date 2011-04-16, same day as we were having before. Vallis got out of there and gets over to the phone, I guess, somewhere. Mama Raven. I don't know if I'm a mama here, but okay. Yes, I'll be Mama Raven if that's needed. Alright. The begin log. Okay. Admin Site 01. Admin Site 01. This is Helen.aic. And then HMCL interrupts. I'm calling from Site 15's analog red line. Heavy breathing. We have an uncontrolled breach scenario underway. Authorization token Alpha Golf Indigo. And then admin, which is when they said Helen.aic. This is another AI. It's another AI. There you go. Admin says, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time understanding your tone. If you could speak more clearly. And then it says, HMCL in all caps, all through this. Did sound like that for just a moment. Oh, I'm sure I did. If it needs done, I will do. Okay. HMCL. Authorization token Alpha Golf Indigo 733. The black moon howls to breach the heavens. Put me through. All of that fully in caps, but I'm not going to scream. Admin says, then validated. One moment. HMCL, muffled metallic clanging. Come on. Admin, click. Overseer 4, speaking. Okay. HMCL, all Site 15 AICs are compromised. The entire site is compromised. People are dying. Clanging continues. Fuck. 15. Admin says, 15? Shit. Who's speaking? HMCL. Nathan Vallis. I'm the HMCL supervisor. It was my retirement I guess he's trying to say it was his retirement party. Oh no. He only had one day to retirement. The classic cop movie bit. Classic cop movie curse. Okay. Admin says, what exactly do you mean the entire site is compromised? HMCL. I don't fucking know. Everything's gone haywire. Every screen and speaker is deploying kill agents. All the computers are fucking melting. There's some sort of... Admin says, where are you right now? HMCL. Emergency breach redundancy bunker 3. No, wait. It's number 4. The bulkhead's sealed, but I'm not sure how long it'll... Clanging grows louder. Shit. Admin. Okay, Vallis, I need you to focus. Your call isn't being intercepted, which means you're using an analog system, right? HMCL, yes, Admin, there should be a control panel to your left. I need you to flip switches Echo 3 and Foxtrot 9. HMCL, click, clang, click. Done. Admin, you've just unlocked 2 dials at the top of the control panel. I need you to be ready to turn those dials at exactly the same time. HMCL, oh god, that's... Admin, the on-site warhead, yes. I'm just asking you to be ready. HMCL, oh, okay. Admin, I'm going to see what I can do for you, Valis. Hang tight. HMCL, HMCL is placed on hold. The temporality annex is dialed. Oh, what's that? That's another SCP that they're referencing. Oh boy, okay. Annex, the temporality annex, I guess. Good afternoon, Overseer. And then admin interrupts. Elliot, Site 15 is compromised. Annex. Sorry. What exactly does that? Admin says, I don't know, but it's not good. Tell me nothing can get out of that exclusion field. Annex. Do you just want me to... Admin, obviously not. Tell me the goddamn truth. Annex. No form of electromagnetic or digital information can escape. Admin. Does it stop anything else? Annex. I'm not quite... A loud thud is heard. Oh gosh. Oh no. Admin says, Elliot? Annex. In synthesized tone. You are an existential threat to the Foundation. If you do not cooperate, you will be decommissioned. Admin says, who the hell is this? Annex, repeat, you are an existential threat to the Foundation. If you do not cooperate, you will be... And then it says expunged. I'm guessing this is that word that can do the funkiness again. Poor Valis. This thing killed 2 of his family members. It killed 2 of his family members? I thought it only killed 1. And they never confirmed it either. Fuck. And now he's gonna nuke himself. He's gonna have to. Jeez, this sucks. Okay. So it said the weird word. And, you know, that could be affecting the admin. Let's see how this goes. Oh, yep. It is affecting the admin. Oh, no. Okay, so admin just says, gah. Admin terminates the call. HMCL is removed from hold. HMCL says, Overseer? Admin, pained grunt, say, do it now. HMCL, are you sure? There's other stuff here I could... Admin says, do it now. It's not just the... And then a click. And then this question marks come back in. Synthesized tone. Good hello, HMCL Valis. Which we know is the 7579 because they've done that before. Good hello. HMCL. Clanging ceases. Heavy breathing. The question mark says, do you want to know how we did it? HMCL says, no. Repeat, do you want to know how we deleted your... HMCL says, no. HMCL terminates the call. End log. Then we have... Ooh. Okay, we're nearly at the end. This is attachment and then a last little thing. Ooh, okay. Attachment AV A7579 F 2011-0416 footage transcript. Location, Research and Containment Facility, Site 15. Captured by Overhead Satellite. Redacted. Date 2011-0416. Begin log. At 14:22, which if we scroll back, that's 2 minutes after everyone, you know, was freaking out. Valis exits with hands over his ears. Probably just about when he ends the call. This is where we're at. 14:22 EST. Oh, sorry. All rooftop solar panels begin to rotate at random intervals. 14:28, all rooftop solar panels vanish. Which, if we go from what happened last time, that's how our guy sucked in a bunch more power and stuff. 14:30, the north wall of building O2 is breached. An amorphous metal mass moves rapidly toward the edge of the site's grounds. 2 minutes later, 1432, the mass charges into the site's Faraday exclusion field and splatters across its interior. The field holds. 1433, the field flickers. 1435, a nuclear explosion erupts from the site's center. The field holds, containing the explosion. 1438, the field falls due to lack of power. Oh, fuck. 1500, dust from the explosion has almost entirely settled. A perfectly hemispherical crater is almost entirely visible. A large black container is seen in the rubble. It remains undamaged. Oh no. Okay, so I don't know what the large black container is. I think that must be what they were keeping SCP-7579 in, maybe? Not the wider field or anything, but the smaller containment area. 2 minutes later, 1502, the container's ceiling opens outward. It appears to be entirely empty. Our guy is invisible. 1504, the following phrase is heard by all sentient beings on Earth. And it's the word that I don't really know how to say that nuriakea had dropped way back at the beginning of this. Orkeslos, ? And the O's are the O with the slash through it. And that is end log. Finally, there's a little thing that says, Temporality Annex Global Systems Alert. CK Class Reality Restructuring Event underway. A severe chronological shift is imminent. Post-mortem documentation will be forwarded to relevant parties to facilitate timeline reconstruction. Prepare for Copenhagen decoherence event. Director's note. Deletion of unwanted files. X. The end. And oh my gosh, is that ever a lot. Okay. Ooh, well, we're about a half hour over what I normally do, but I knew that I'd be kind of like running with going later tonight. That's just what I was expecting kind of to be allowing myself to do. But wow. We pretty much did just the one story because it had so many layers on it. We had to do this thing and then that thing and the other. I had some other ones at the ready. I didn't realize how long that one was, but I'm glad I got to all of the stuff to that. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to input all of the little references that they've got for it. Thank you so much to everybody that is a new follower. Thank you for everyone that's joined. Oh, little uppies. I really want to give the uppies. I want to give the hugs, but I can't. I'm sorry, little uppies. You're so cute. I thank you, all of you, for being here, for watching. I'm gonna have one stream tomorrow, not two. To be fair, I don't really stream on Wednesdays anymore normally. I'm glad it took longer. Nothing personal, but now I could actually hang and chat for a decent time. Yeah, it's nice to just hang out for a little while. But yeah, the streams tomorrow, I'll do one of those. I'm thinking I'll go a little bit outside of what I normally do because I'll just do the one, and I can't do a late stream. I'm probably going to do the 5:30-ish start, somewhere around there. And yeah, I think a chatting stream soon is a good idea. We should do that. Do you guys think I should do SCPs or WP Kinsella for the stream tomorrow? I'm leaning WP Kinsella. And we'll go in between the two things. Actually, no, I am doing WP Kinsella stories. That's what we'll do tomorrow. And then, as I said at the start of this one, I think, or the last one I said it, I won't be doing streams at my normal time next week. I'll try to be doing streams at the end of next week, but we'll see how that goes. My schedule has gotten very crazy, so we'll see how this happens, but I hope to do more streams. I'll make sure to upload these VODs tonight, or at least by the time I start streaming tomorrow. Oh wait, no, I do need that. I opened and closed the same tab like 3 times. Okay, and I look back at Fetster's previous recommendation, and I think that's where we'll go. Alright, so I'll just, Okay. And we'll put that away and put you over here. And I guess it's time to raid. Here we go. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll boop that. And let's start towards raiding. Oh, if it'll load. Here we go. We're going to Cecilia VT. That's where we're headed. If you're all good. Something cryptid, like, I mean, it's mostly SCP anyway. Oh, no, wait! They're ending their stream, so I'm gonna have to head out. Not gonna happen. Aw. So I will... Doop-a-doop. Yeah, they're offline now. I will have to change plan. Oh, what just happened? Oh. What just happened? My goodness. Okay, stream manager. We're back to raiding. We'll have to find somebody else. Quick. Oh no. Oh no, where is Belle? Is Belle going right now? Let's go, let's look at Belle. Belle Sprout is on. Lots of folks in Belle's right now. 500 peoples. Day 14 of Snail Subathon. Oh, jeez. Okay. Damn, they're doing a big subathon. Let's go over to Belle. Let's go ahead and bop in. We'll do that. Okay, can we get some raid messages? Oh, thank you. You have a good night too, the honk. Unwritten Lilac, good night. It was fun hanging out here, Raven. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. I'll do the messages, I guess. Raid 1. It's raid 1 and then raid 2, actually. Okay, copy. If you don't have the emotes, you can also do this one, raid 2. Here you go. That's raid 2. But there you go. Alright, we'll start our raid over to Belle. And I'll prep my little message if I can. Here we go. Alright, I hope I see you guys tomorrow, and if not, some other night. But alright, here we go. We raiding. We raiding on over. Alright. Good night.